We're going to talk about what happened in Chicago with Carlicia Hood, or however you pronounce her name, and what went on in that restaurant where her son wound up pulling out the stick and making some disgruntled black dude a hashtag. If you don't know who I am, my name is D-Rel. This is Rel's Rants Reloaded. We ain't did this in a while, but we're going to keep it up. We're going to be consistent. We're going to give you the content that you want, whether it's music, whether it's stuff that's going on in real life, whether it's politics, whatever. So let's get into it. So there's a video that's going viral with Mrs. Hood or Miss Hood and a dude in a store. They're arguing about something. And the guy winds up putting his hands on her, hitting her multiple times. And then her son got the stick and made him a permanent fixture on a t-shirt. Let's get this thing straight. And I've been saying this on a lot of people's posts on TikTok, and I've been responding. And I've always said this. It seems like there's a huge problem in the black community when it comes to the natural order of things. We fucked up as a people. We have to start doing better. We need rules and regulations. At the end of the day, I do not condone any black man putting hands on a black woman. With that being said, I also don't condone any black woman arguing with a black man. We have to start setting boundaries. There are a lot of men out here that are upset, frustrated, going through mental illness, on drugs, or just got something upstairs messed up with them. And you have to understand, things could change just like that. And we see that's what happened in the video. It has to be a point where men have to be men and women have to be women. A man by nature is a protector, is a natural born killer, is a provider, we fight wars. Whether it's in the streets, whether it's for the government, we fight wars. Black women, and I'm not trying to blame this black sister for what happened to her. Black women need to understand that they need to start staying in their feminine instead of walking in a masculine. Stop arguing with men. Men are always, we're uptight, we're frustrated. We just got through COVID. We don't want to be disrespected by no other dude in the street. So a lot of times we be damned to be disrespected by a woman in the street. Sometimes women have to learn how to shut the fuck up, walk the fuck away. Because at the end of the day, there were 3 victims in this in this situation. The first victim was the woman that got hit. She shouldn't have got hit. At the same time, she shouldn't have been fucking interacting with this jackass that was talking a whole bunch of shit. I don't know what that dude's issue was, but apparently he was on one that day. The second victim is the dude that got put on a damn t-shirt that they making a daggone meme about. He put his hands on a woman, he fucked around, and he found out. But the biggest victim in this is that 14-year-old boy who just caught a body, who should be outside in the summertime playing with his friends and doing shit and playing with girls and having water fights and playing Fortnite and PlayStation and shit like that. This young man is now a murderer. What he did, was it wrong? No. He was defending his mother, but at the same time, he shouldn't have had to. Again, I'm not blaming the mother, but sometimes you're with your family. You have to learn to shut the fuck up, turn the fuck away, get the fuck out of the situation. You see real pretty bitches, and I ain't talking about this lady saying she's ugly, but you got real pretty bitches that's out here on Instagram and these fake models, this, that, and the thirds. When it comes to situations like that, you see some shit go down in the club, they don't escalate with men. They get the fuck up and get the fuck out because they're in their feminine. They're not there to be, this is not the bad girls club. And it's real comfortable for black women to engage with black men like they're black men. You have to learn to be a woman. You have to learn to say, you know what? I got my seed with me. I'm getting the fuck out of this situation. Whatever the problem was, she could have walked away because apparently this dude wasn't going to walk away. It was going to go down regardless. Walk away, get the fuck out of it. The dude already said, if you say one more thing, I'm going to punch you in the face. Stop talking at that point. Get the fuck out of there. At the same time, I will say this. The real people that need to be arrested are the people that stood by and filmed the fucking altercation going on, and the people that just stood by and didn't do shit. I understand it's Chicago, very dangerous. You don't know who got what in their pants, pause. You don't know if somebody's brandishing an iron, but at the same time, y'all seen this woman get hit 2 times back to back, and nobody did shit. A 14-year-old child should not have to step up and be the man in the situation. But this goes to what I've always been saying. Once they broke up the black family, we don't have any men in the household a lot of times to give the direction of what the fuck needs to be done to their queens when something like this happens. Sometimes, and this has happened to me, get into an altercation, wife gets into an altercation with somebody, you got to tell her, shut the fuck up. The men are talking. Sometimes it has to be that way. Stay in your feminine. Let a man do what a man has to do. But once you start putting us in situations where the whole construct of the black family is destroyed, now you got women that have to act in their masculine and little boys that have to act like they're the man of the house and protect their mother. It's a whole bad situation. Everybody lost. And then to add insult to injury, the lady Mrs. Hood or Miss Hood is suing the police department for false arrest. We just look bad all the way around, man. We just look bad all the way around. What needs to happen is she needs to get the fuck out of wherever the fuck she lives at. Get that 14-year-old boy as far away from this foolishness as you can. Because at the end of the day, he has to go back to school. He has to deal with retaliation. He has to deal with somebody saying, you done killed my father, you done killed my uncle, you done killed my cousin, you done killed my friend. And you know how these ignorant niggas is in fucking Chicago. But you trying to get a bag now. You trying to secure a bag for emotional distress. You wouldn't have this problem. Again, I'm not blaming her. But homeboy's already dead. If I'm in a situation and I see that somebody's not trying to listen into reason, know that they're in an aggressive manner, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I'm backing up, and I'm a man. Sometimes you don't have to. The best fight is the fight that's never fought. But it seems like we have this culture where black men are going to disrespect black women and black women are going to disrespect black men, talking to men crazy out of their fucking mouth. And again, men do not appreciate that shit. A lot of times men just want respect. And a lot of times, some men don't want respect. They're just off their fucking rocker. Why would you engage with somebody that's off their fucking rocker? It's no need. It's no need. And the thing is, this lady was a grown-ass woman. That dude was a grown-ass man. These are not children. You should have the daggone intellect and you should have the intellect and restraint to say, you know what? I don't need to be in this fucking situation. But again, I blame social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and all the other fucking platforms, Facebook, for putting out this sort of content and making it the norm. Making it the norm of niggas sagging their pants, women twerking, motherfuckers fighting. So you see this shit and it's normal. So at the end of the day, it's just another day in the fucking hood. And now we got one dead, one trying to get the bag, and a little boy who has to literally live his own life knowing that he made somebody a permanent hashtag. What's your thoughts on this? My name is D-Rel. This is Rel's Rants Reloaded. If you can, like, subscribe, share. I'll holla at y'all with some more content coming real soon. Have a good weekend. Peace.